And now we move on to the final part of the game. Well, not really final. This is not the final battle. After this is the final battleground. I just said, you know, put it all into one. This boss fight's short as it is.
Steps between Ichigo and Aizen. After exchanging a few words with Ishii, Ichigo regains his composure. He resumes his fight with Gin Ichimaru.
In any case, now we're fighting Gin Ichimaru, which he nicknamed himself, I believe it was the White Snake or something like that. I don't know. All I know is that he likes to act like a snake. And yeah. So he was previously the captain of the third seat. The captain of Squad 3, my bad.
It's been a while.
That's about it. Yeah, he grew up with Rangiku, and that's about it. Now we're fighting him. That's all I got to say. Because I'm getting sick of saying that's about it. You turn the heater on.
I remember you as some weird little kid.
And yes, they have quote-unquote fought before, but it's basically like Gin flicking Ichigo in the forehead and Ichigo passing out from it. It's not that pathetic because it's legitimate. It's a legitimate fight, but it's really short. Don't bother yourself with looking it up. Any case, actually, I would like to talk about Johnny Young Bosch, who was in Power Rangers for like 3 years or sometime like that, and yeah, Johnny Young Bosch, one of my favorite roles that he does, besides Nero in DMC4. He does this role in the show called Bo. Yeah, I am not joking. That is the actual title of the show. You can look it up if you want. And you can find the manga in stores. But he does this role. It's one episode, but it is without a doubt the funniest Johnny Young Bosch role ever. He plays a guy called Bo Jiggler. I'm not joking, that's actually the name, Bo Jiggler, and he's supposed to play a pacifist, and he's not very pacifistic. That's all I will say. You can look it up on YouTube actually. Just type in no, actually just type in Bo Jiggler, or type in Bo Jiggler, which will be the first thing you see, and it's hilarious. In any case, Gin Ichimaru basically has a Zanpakuto that can extend, or did he lie about that? I don't know. It's not really explained what his Zanpakuto can really do, or it is explained and I just flat out ignored it when he explained it. But I'm pretty sure someone will tell me eventually. In any case, as you can tell, our Hollow Mask has changed. Yeah, well, apparently when Ichigo turned into that Vasta Lorde, that's what everyone calls it. When he turned into that, he apparently redid his entire mask. How that works, God knows, but I guess it makes sense. I mean, you know, you wore this mask, but now this new you comes out and the mask changes, so makes sense that it would change when Ichigo's in his human state.
Open the gates. We will now invade Karakura Town in the Soul Society.
Yes. Wait.
You know what? I never really understood that. How can that... Okay, so as you saw, Aizen's mask was broken. But he's still... And it's a dark void going on there. And all of a sudden, his face appears. I don't get it. I just don't get it, alright? Yeah! Now it's abs... No, it's abs... Buzz. Ababuzz. There you go. Yeah, that's probably like the easiest one to S rank. Basically, all you have to do is break a few buildings and, uh, attack Geen. So yeah. In the case, this is the final episode to protect. Let's get it on.
Now,
Get her done.
completely fused with the Hogyoku, Aizen heads for the real Karakura town in the Soul Society, intent on destroying it. He leaves Ichigo and the others in his wake. Grasping Aizen's power, Ichigo succumbs to despair. But encouraged by Ishii, he stands once more to pursue Aizen. Upon arriving at the Soul Society, he kills his adjutant, Geen, and transforms into an entity that transcends Hollows and Soul Reapers. The end is nigh.
I think I nodded off again.
World connecting the world of the living
Either that or
and
the
Soul
narrator's
Society,
really taking that long
Ichigo
to
learns
explain
the
this.
final Getsuga Tensho. The final battle is about to begin.
Okay, there we go. Any case, basically, in the Precipice world, which is basically the world in between worlds, aka the... Sorry, I saw my Avermedia flash for a minute there. I don't know what's going on. Any case, the string theory. And in there, Ichigo was training with Tensa Zangetsu, or if you want to get all technical, Tensa Juwabak. If you don't know who that is, read the online manga, or go to Barnes & Nobles and buy Bleach 56 or 55. And he trains with Tensa Juwabak, and what everyone speculates, Hollow Ichigo to be the real Zangetsu. Honestly, I'm not making any assumptions until until Taikubo puts that this is actually Zangetsu. But I will not doubt anyone's, speculation. I mean, we all guessed who Toby was in Naruto, and 2 billion people got that right. And I was thinking, like, no, they're not gonna do that. That's too obvious. I mean, yeah. I'm just, honestly, I'm appalled that like 2 billion people got that right. And I was one of them. Any case, Final Ichigo. He's called Final Ichigo because he just learned the final Getsuga Tensho. And, I don't know what's going on with the Zanpakuto. Apparently in the anime they say, or in the manga rather, they say that the Zanpakuto has fused with them, and they're questioning whether this is the most natural state of a Zanpakuto or just something else. I don't know. But in any case, for this last fight, you're not able to go into ignition mode, or else you will unleash the final Getsuga Tensho. But they want to keep that under wraps until you fight Aizen anyways. I'm sorry, I'm getting really winded here because I forget to breathe, alright? Any case, Final Ichigo, he feels a lot more powerful than Ichigo, as he should. But since I'm not going to be getting into it in this game, there's also another Ichigo you can play as, Skull-Clad Ichigo, which is basically from movie 4, Hellverse. It's basically kind of simple. I don't know. Ichigo travels to the underworld to save his sister's soul, and basically Heck itself gives Ichigo the power to seal this one guy away. I just stopped paying attention and just looked at the great fights, alright? So, if you want to see Bleach Movie 4 and you don't want to read subtitles, it's already dubbed. I believe it's been dubbed since last year. Go ahead. I think it's really good. Though anime movies are, you just watch them for the fights and for plot, and if you're going for plot, no, watch the anime itself. But yeah. Also, apparently in where Ichigo is training, his inner world, he apparently aged like 10 years because I don't know. Taikubo didn't explain that. I guess in the Precipice world, no, not in the Precipice world. Ichigo's inner world time is sped up, which would make a lot more sense than Ichigo's taking 10 years to master this technique. But oh no, Karakura Town is already in shambles. But I'm assuming that in Ichigo's inner world time is sped up. I don't know. Taikubo did not say anything about that. Hey, you know how in anime, there's always some creepy, weird stuff going on, like in Akira, how Tetsuo had that body changing thing that really creeped me out when I was younger, and it still does to this very day, but, you know, Bleach was never one to go into that. I mean, if you wanted an anime to go into, like, hack and slash stuff, you watch Yu Yu Hakusho, because it's not as gory as you think it would be, but it's kind of gory, so give and take. I mean, it's 112 episodes, no filler, all of it great action and plot, except for season 4, which was kind of rushed, but hey, I'll take what I can get. I mean, best anime ever, Yu Yu Hakusho. It's a tie for Attack on Titan. I'm pretty sure I just dodged like 2 million dislikes on this video from saying that.
This will be over in a flash.
But yeah. And what was I saying again? Oh yeah. In like the current manga of Bleach, there was like this moment where this guy took out his own eardrums, which is kind of weird since his main power comes from people praising him. So I don't know. Apparently you do what you can. Well, it makes sense. In all-out war, you gotta, you know, give and take. Either you survive or you lose your hearing. But in any case, I don't know when this will be released, but that's the current manga of Bleach that I'm up to. In any case, we're fighting Aizen. As you can see, I'm completely demolishing him. In the anime, Aizen is just as easy as he is in this game. Basically, Aizen is built up to this godlike composure and whatnot. I'm using my epic voice to make you think he's really epic, but in the anime, he gets taken down as easy as I'm taking him down here. No joke. And, really one of the parts that really pissed everyone off in the anime was how Aizen just regenerated. I mean, like, alright, I can understand having regenerative properties, but when you're hit by mugetsu, that's not something you regenerate from, bro. But I guess he had this idea in the wings for the Blood Wars arc, and the only way to save Ichigo was have Aizen there, but I don't know. It just got everyone pissed. I wasn't too butthurt about it, because we already addressed that some hollows cannot regenerate, so I just accepted it. I guess I just grew numb to the concept after, you know, seeing Ichigo regenerate, seeing Ulquiorra regenerate, and now seeing Aizen regenerate. It's just, you know, you grow numb to that, alright?
I'll show you. The final Getsuga Tensho.
And you know what? There should be another Bleach game with it going all the way up to the Blood Wars arc. I'm just saying. I'm kind of a fan of Bleach, guys.
Will cost me my powers as a Soul Reaper. That's what it means.
Yep, Ichigo gives up all his powers in order to take down Aizen. You know what? I would have liked if, you know, Aizen survived. Alright, I can deal with that, but at least take away his powers too. Come on, Taikubo. Mugetsu? You mean butter knife? Seriously. It looks painful, yeah, but at least have it take away Aizen's power as well. I mean, that's a nice trade-off. I lose my power, but at least he can't attack me with some beam attack afterward. Any case, after that, you go into the Lost Agent arc, and then the Blood Wars arc, and as Taikubo has written or stated, the Taikubo arc is the final arc, game over arc, all that stuff. Makes sense how a war arc would end Bleach. And you know what, now that I think about it, Bleach has basically been all war arcs now that I think about it. Oh my gosh, hang on a minute, case. That ends it for Bleach Soul Resurrection.